C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, dare. Figlia mia, putterare, mamma mia, pensarci tu.
It's a big bowl. I've never seen a bowl
It's
this
the
big.
biggest bowl you could find.
Bigger.
Got the paddle.
Oh, this seems fun. Oh my god, Ninja Turtles pizza! Look at that. That's cool.
So
This is like, my hands are tired. I'm like, damn.
I
a
know.
little bit of a workout.
This is a lot of work.
And I have, trust me, good forearms. Matteo, do you know how to make fresh mozzarella from scratch?
What?
What does that mean?
Means I don't know in Italian.
Oh, okay, well, let's learn.
Teach me, Daddy.
Wow, look at this.
Welcome to TMD.
Teach me, Daddy.
Teach me, Daddy. This is
Alright.
Nino.
We got Nino, everybody. Nino, what's your last name, Nino?
Nino Palummo.
Jesus.
Nino
what am I-
Palummo. It almost sounds made up.
Ginzo. My name is Nino Palummo. What's
Nino
going on?
Palummo.
Oh. All right, so Nino, we've got now it's just three Italians in front of mozzarella.
Right.
Tell us, what do you do?
So I teach fresh mozzarella classes. Go to people's houses, usually get families together. It's a nice hands-on experience. Everybody goes home with one. We eat good food, drink some wine.
Do you ever deal with Italian families, or is it always
a lot,
like just
a lot of
kinda like-
Italians.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you go to college?
I did.
Did your parents pay for it?
No, not really.
No, you paid for it? Okay, that's good. 'Cause
I have a lot of loans that I haven't been paying
imagine
off.
like you go like all the way through college, your mom and dad pay for it, and you're like, yeah, now I teach fresh mozzarella classes.
Well,
Actually-
my dad had a deli when I was in college, so
Yeah.
that's where I learned.
Actually,
how
probably
to-
making more money doing this than you ever could with a degree in
Yeah.
fucking sociology.
I bet you the difference between like normal white people and Italians are like, you go to like normal white people and they're like, oh, isn't this wonderful? One time we went to Rome.
Exactly.
And the food was what was the name of that restaurant, John? And then you get Italian families. Listen, I know how to make this. We can add it. Can we put it on the lasagna? We can put it on the lasagna. That's what we're
Exactly.
gonna do. Look at how wonderful it is. Are you
Yeah.
dating anyone?
Always that question.
Yeah.
I have a
Yes.
fiance.
Is
Getting
there a way
married.
you can maybe make little faces of Donald Trump in the cheese?
We could try. We could try.
I've got some Cheetos. I'll be right back.
Missing an ear.
Oh, yeah, there is. Nice. My
This is
Van
also
Gogh.
very Italian because you just have a knife that you could murder somebody
Yeah.
with.
Bang!
And a bunch of
I
cheese.
always drive around with this thing, and I'm worried if I
Yeah.
get pulled over.
No, dude, you're good.
What are you doing with that knife?
All right, so what are the steps?
All
So
right.
how do we, because this just looks like,
All
like
right,
Matteo
so
came.
this is a block.
Well, I had some help.
Yes.
Thank God.
So this is a block of curd.
Oh, okay.
So this
It
comes.
sounded offensive, but I'm gonna let you
yeah.
keep going.
Fucking curds.
So this comes from cow's milk in Italy. In Naples, where it originated, would be buffalo, but this is cow's milk.
Okay.
To get this, you have to heat up the milk and add a substance called rennet. It's acidic. It's called coagulation. It's a little science experiment. So when it coagulates, the curd rises to the top of the milk and whey goes to the bottom.
Okay.
And you take a cheesecloth, scoop this off.
Is the
and then
whey
you
the
have to
same in
cool
my
it.
whey protein that I
It
use?
is. That's whey. Yeah.
And what
Wow.
exactly is whey?
So I'm only an expert on the mozzarella part. Not
Fine.
much.
I
Not
like
much
that, I
of
like
the
that
whey.
this guy just keeps his mouth shut. He's like, Your Honor, I only speak on what I know.
I only
of."
speak on what I know.
But so,
exactly.
okay, so you made this. You actually made this at home.
So for this amount, you would need like 40 gallons of milk. So if I was to make a smaller batch, like one or two you would make it at home, most places, delis, restaurants, they're going to get this block of curd from the store.
God.
Can you tell the difference between like actual fresh mozzarella or like mozzarella?
I don't think so, from what I've been told.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
No, but I'm saying that when you go eat at a restaurant, they say fresh mozzarella, and then you have it. You're like this.
you
stinks.
could tell. It might be like, you know, the Belgioso from Acme or whatever.
Right.
So they're
Right.
just buying it at that point.
Right.
They're not actually making it. You could tell if they make it that day.
How quickly do you want to eat it when you make it? Like you make mozzarella, and then you're like, how fast? Should you
When you eat it right away, it's like the best you'll ever have it.
All right.
So step number one, we have to
Okay.
break down this curd. So
Yeah. Okay, so we
I'm
break
gonna
this
cut it
down.
up.
There it is. Nice.
and then both of you are gonna get your hands in here,
Okay.
and we're just gonna rip it up.
Okay.
Nice.
Break it down
In this bowl.
in this bowl.
Okay.
How big are the? How small? do
About
you want
this
the
small.
pieces?
Don't have to go too crazy.
Okay. Just break it up. So we're
just
making
breaking
just
it up.
little pieces here.
I'll cut it up for you.
Isn't this wonderful?
This-
This is something we can do with the entire family.
You really could, right? You know? How did you get into making what made you do this?
So when I was making it at the store, two of my cousins were like, "This would be awesome for like bachelorette parties, like different parties." She's like,
True.
"You know, people would eat this up if you go in their house." But I
Yeah,
was
because
just-
that's what when I think of bachelorette party, I'm like, let's make cheese.
Yeah,
Italian women.
You don't want to go to the strip club afterwards. Everyone's full of
Hey,
gas.
we could do whippets out of girls' asses, or we could make cheese.
How often are you doing this? Like, first of all, where are you buying this curd from?
Restaurant Depot has this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how often
They
are you
have
doing it?
everything
Just
you
every
need.
single day?
A couple times a week.
Could you eat this just as is, or you'd make you sick?
So I haven't tried it. When people do try it, they say it kind of tastes like tofu. It has no
Okay.
taste whatsoever.
Right.
It doesn't scream appetizing to me, to be honest.
Not yet. Not yet.
These little pieces. Because the restaurants that say fresh mozzarella, they are doing this in the
They're
back.
doing this in the back. Yeah.
Got it.
From the block of curd to the mozzarella.
Got it.
This is like, my hands are tired. I'm like, damn.
I
A
know.
little bit of a workout.
This is a lot of work. I could
know.
never.
And I have, trust me, good forearms, and I can't either. I can't. I feel like I'm getting I'm getting tired too. Now, Nino, what do you do? Boxers or tidy whities? What do you do?
I have boxers on today.
You do boxers? Because you look like
You
a tidy
really
whitey
do
guy.
boxers?
Calvin Klein, I think.
Whoa!
But don't you? I don't like boxers because I feel like it's
Briefs.
briefs.
Not the flowy boxers.
Okay,
Boxer
I
briefs.
see.
Yeah.
Boxer briefs are like the closest a straight man will ever get to like anything feminine.
Right.
They're like, I'll do boxer briefs. It's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah, I'm not wearing tidy whities. Might as well put a butt plug in. It's the same thing. I'm like, well, Debo, it's not the same thing.
But it is.
Yeah.
Poor Nino. He's like, what did I get myself?
I know. But Nino's like, I want the
He's
Bachelorette
like,
girls.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does that get annoying? Like a bunch of drunk bachelorette white women, like, oh my god,
No, it's
this
fun,
is like
it's fun.
kind of gross.
Yeah. Oh, God, I could just imagine.
Well, yeah, because there's
The best are
nothing
like the
worse-
middle-aged ladies that are all wine drunk and,
Yeah.
Listen,
like you said, they're like, I've been to here and there.
Nino,
and-
I'm going to tell you something. This
Yeah.
is my divorce.
Every time I go to Italy, I don't know, I'm eating pasta, I'm eating cheese, and I lose weight. Why is that? Shut up.
Classic.
Shut up. Have a new original fucking idea about what your vacations in Europe.
Classic.
Don't you wish you could walk up to someone and say, shut
Shut
up.
up. Oh my God.
Shut it.
Same
Enough.
Same questions. Like, and I do like a play date with, any of my kids, my kids in
They
school.
find out you're a comic and they go, are you going to put this in your
You're
little
scared?
show?
Are you going to put this in
Oh
your
my God.
skit?
One time I was on the phone with a Delta employee, and I said, look, it's a big deal. I got to get back tomorrow. My flight's been canceled. I'm shooting this thing. And she goes, shooting for what? I said, oh, Comedy Central. Like, I'm a comedian. Oh, my God. Well, I just hope that this doesn't make it
No.
into your skit. No, Molly. It won't.
It won't. I'll
Molly
never
from-
remember you again. I'm on mushrooms. I'm doing fentanyl.
I'm doing fentanyl.
I don't remember this at all.
What's the most frequently asked question you get?
I guess usually how I learned.
Right.
How I got started.
Yeah.
Do you have a good aunt? Do you just tell the truth? Or you like in prison? What do you say?
Nah, my dad had a deli, and we had this guy Sonny that used to make it every day.
Right.
And he was moving on to go somewhere else. And we're like, we need somebody to learn how to make it. So I started going in early.
Oh, that's good.
Then I started making it every single day.
Wow.
A couple, like 80 to 120 pounds a day probably.
I was gonna say, how many pounds of mozzarella do you think you've made in your whole life?
Thousands. So like delis, you're making it for the sandwiches, you're making it for the catering, you're making it for, just to sell.
And there's a comedian out there named Joe DeRosa who's a fucking idiot and thinks that you don't put mozzarella on sandwiches.
Come
Joe,
on.
Shame, Joe.
Joe,
Fucking-
you are a PIG.
All right. So once you break down that curd, the next step is to add warm water.
Okay.
Just warm, not hot.
Not warm. You don't want it to be too hot. You don't
Warm.
want it to start cooking yet.
There it is.
So not everybody does this step.
What do they do? They just skip it?
So sometimes they'll just add boiling water and salt in this pot and just
Okay.
cook it right away.
I was gonna say, do we add salt?
So
at any
we're
point?
gonna do that eventually.
Okay.
But this step is to loosen it up, make it expand. So when we add the salt
You're
in
talking about
later.
anal? Got it.
So we just want to get in here and break up all the rest of the chunks. So just get in there. We want to get rid of all these chunks now.
Okay.
So this warm water makes the curd expand. So when we add the salt in later, it's going to absorb into it.
Got it.
This
So
feels, it honestly feels like a pussy.
This is what it feels like in a pussy. I have questions.
Yes, I know.
Has she seen a doctor recently?
Yeah.
My God.
Dude, how funny is this? Jasmine literally, like not even kidding around, thinks that something's wrong with her and that she should go to the doctor because she hasn't been pregnant in 3 years. So she's like, I don't know what's going on. I can't be going through menopause yet. She's like, could something be happening? Could I have a tumor? I was like, Jess, stop. No, it's because we've been doing it in the butt. She's strapping on a dildo.
What do you think about today's episode?
Huh?
Did you see today's episode yet?
She hasn't seen today's episode yet, but I'm sure I'll get a mouthful.
Does she not like it? She's gonna hate me.
She loves it. She loves it. She's just, her whole thing is like, why do you always have to like joke that you're gay? I'm like, well, lady, it's not a joke.
Okay, how
Come
much
around and
more?
grab
I don't know
this.
if I'm doing this.
Nah, we're
right
good
or
there.
wrong. Okay.
We're good there. So
Okay.
now we got to drain this water out.
Oh wow, I like those mason
You like
jars.
these? They're Italian.
Are they?
Are
No,
they?
they're not. So we just want to drain this water out.
Oh,
It's all right. It's all right if you get the curd in here. We got the
Okay.
strainer. So,
Okay.
Look at this.
All right.
Wow.
so we got to drain this water out.
Okay.
You know, this is a wonderful thing to do with
Yes.
the family and the. Does anyone have my wine?
Yeah.
It is kind of gross. Like, it's so weird that mozzarella starts like
Oh,
this,
sorry.
and then it's like
Right.
the most amazing thing you've ever eaten.
I
It
know.
is pretty crazy how they even like figured it out.
Yeah, because this looks like New York City like puddle water.
This is New York City tap water.
I know.
You ever notice in New York City, the one thing that sucks the most is like soda water, like from a fountain. It's always flat. It's never good.
No, there's a place in Brooklyn called Brennan and Cars. It's got the best roast beef sandwiches. It's in Brooklyn. They have the best fountain soda. I would sometimes drive like an hour from Queens when I was a kid.
Just for that?
I'd get roast beef, but I'd be like, I need 7 fountain
Yeah,
sodas.
because every time I get a Diet Coke, I'm just
No.
drinking like brown syrup.
We're gonna go to Brennan and Car.
All right, McDonald's is honestly, they always have good soda,
They do.
but it's so not Chicagoan for me to say soda because we grew up saying pop.
Pop.
All right. So we're gonna leave a little bit of water in the
Okay.
bottom.
Okay.
Could you imagine? I mean, he gave us the option before the cameras went on to say, if you guys want to put gloves on. Imagine we didn't have gloves on and
No,
we were
I
just
would
raw
be-
dogging this.
Some
would be-
people, you know, they talk a little shit like, "Oh, real Italians don't use gloves," but right? That's how. That's how I feel.
I'm at the point now. I'm at an age. I'm just
That's
enough
how I
of like,
feel.
if you don't have an original idea, original statement, just shut your mouth, please.
Yeah.
And then we use boiling water, and I have gloves on. They're like, "Oh, this guy's so soft." I'm like, "You put your hands in the boiling water. You can do that."
know what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
All right. So
Hey, it's man of God, not man of God. It's man of God. Did your family say sauce or gravy? Shut the fuck up.
so
Have an original statement.
we're gonna do 2 nice big handfuls of salt here,
Okay.
and then we just want to get in here. This is important because we want them all to taste
Okay.
the same.
Is this
We-
our New Jersey Italian podcast?
Yeah.
So we want them all to taste the same. So you want to mix it in really good. So you just want to get in there and squeeze this salt in. And then we should be breaking up all the big chunks now. There should be no
Okay.
more chunks when we're done with this.
Okay. Ugh, I don't like this at all.
Now,
I hate
some
it.
people are like, "Oh, this is so therapeutic."
Oh, I can't even do it. You gotta do it.
Yeah, you
It's
can't do
so
it?
Gross.
All right, I'll get in there with you.
Wait, should I take my gloves off now or no?
You can get new ones. You get new ones on.
Why? It's making me want to throw up.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Throw up in the mozzarella. Give us a
I'm like, just give me the mozzarella when it's done.
riding around my
can't.
automobile. My baby beside me at the wheel.
I can sing. C'è la luna mezzo mare, mamma mia, mare, figlia mia, putterare, mamma mia, pensacci tu.
Oh, la, la.
La 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 la, oh la 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 la.
All right, perfect.
You're putting on 3?
No, I put on 2.
Oh.
I had an extra. I didn't mean to, but you know. Oh, mama.
All right.
It's a big bowl. I've never seen a bowl
It's
this
the
big.
biggest bowl you could find.
They don't get
You
bigger.
got the paddle.
This seems fun.
Got the paddle now. I'm gonna start it because it's really hot. But once it gets going,
You should.
you
start
guys
it.
could get in.
Yeah.
After all this, you don't need Chris and I ruining it. For
Yeah,
you.
why don't you?
So-
I mean, yeah, I feel like we.
Now this is boiling
So
water.
this is
yeah?
boiling water now. Once you start this step, you can't stop. Can't answer the door or the phone. You want to get it out of this water as fast as possible.
Amazon's here. Okay, so you're putting it together.
So you go right in.
And are your hands on fire?
I got a lot of gloves on,
Work.
but
Oh yeah, look at it
So
come
you get-
together.
Wow, come together.
Right now.
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah. Wow, amazing.
so it's
Oh.
starting to come together. See
Look
how
at
it's
that.
starting to get like a shine to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got to
Wow.
work it.
It almost looks like that Rice Krispie treats and marshmallow, like when you're making
Yeah.
Rice Krispie, you know, like right. as you
Oh,
add
the other
marshmallow.
day, Jazz made She took Rice Krispies, put them in a bowl with peanut butter, and made peanut butter Rice Krispie ice cream treats. Sorry, go back to the mozzarella.
This is actually incredible.
It's like
I've
almost
never
a-
seen this process before.
It's like Alien almost, how it just like
It
comes
is.
together.
It's crazy how like back in the day on a farm they just like figured this out.
Right.
You know.
Well, I guess
They
they
were-
had nothing else. They weren't distracted by.
Supposedly
pieces
they
of
like
rice.
accidentally dropped curd in like hot water and it came
Really?
together and they're like
Really?
let's eat it.
They were torturing
All right,
someone in
you guys
the
wanna
village
help
and
me,
boiling hot water, and that's
Want to
why-
help me do some
Yeah.
stretching here? We're just gonna grab it
Grab it here.
and with this hand here,
Okay.
I'm just gonna lift it up nice and slow.
Okay.
Oh my God, Ninja Turtle.
Oh, look at that!
We'll do
Bang!
a couple. Wanna get in here, Matteo?
Sure. Yeah.
Just nice and slow.
Look at that. That's cool.
So you see how like all the bumps are going away?
Yeah.
It's almost
Yeah.
ready.
It's like my kid's slime.
yeah.
It looks like it does remind me of Nickelodeon. A
Right?
little bit, doesn't
Can we
it?
get back in
All right,
here?
let's get back in here. Come on.
How much do you have to stretch it?
So once all the bumps are gone, it's nice and smooth. We'll start rolling it.
Putting in
Nice.
the balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stretching balls. My God.
Yeah.
Where are we? Temple Gym.
So you see how there's still some bumps down there on the inside?
This
Gotta
is
get these out.
insane. This process this looks alien. What I'm looking at right now doesn't even look real to me.
I can't believe it all coagulated and just came together
Yeah.
like that. Wow.
All right, so now I want you guys to try it like this.
Okay. A small
So
one?
it'll never taste like this
Oh,
again.
I can eat it?
Yeah, you're just gonna pop it in, taste it like that. So
I'm warm.
nice and warm.
I have
It'll
warm.
never taste like that again because once it goes into this water, it changes.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. The best way to get what you want out of life is to stop focusing on everybody else. Comparison is the thief of joy. Best to focus on you and what you want, not what other people may have. Start living your best life with BetterHelp. I love therapy. It's a great way to press pause and really reflect and understand myself on a deeper level. And it was difficult to find a therapist that I liked, but when using BetterHelp, it was easy to find the right one for me. Therapy isn't just for those who experience trauma. It's also a great way to empower yourself to be a better you. It's 100% online therapy that is designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. BetterHelp offers video sessions, phone calls, and has their own messaging platform, so you can pick whenever or whatever you're most comfortable with. It definitely beats waiting in an office, and I'm hoping you don't end up running into someone that you know in the waiting room, so this makes it a lot easier. So getting started is easy. Just fill out a quick questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist. All online, it's quick, and get matched with a licensed therapist today. Stop comparing and start focusing with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/TMD today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TMD. Try therapy today. Go to BetterHelp, HELP.com/TMD.
Listen, there are some things in life that it's okay for it to be a total crapshoot, like putting a new type of milk in your coffee, mixing it up with a new takeout spot, rolling the dice on a new workout class, a chart. But finding the right doctor should not be a total crapshoot. And with ZocDoc, it's not, because you've got more options than you know. I really like ZocDoc. I use it. I've been using it for a couple of years now. And it's just great. You always find doctors close to you that take your health insurance. They make it really user-friendly. And I like ZocDoc. Shout it out. Now, adulting, it can be hard being an adult. And it's not all fun. You got to do your taxes. You got to figure out what's for dinner every night. You got to be like, is this a wart? Is this a mole? What is this? You got to make doctor's appointments. As we get older, you got to get checked up, especially, your you-know-whats. You got to check it out, and not mean your butthole. You got to check it out, your butthole, and ZocDoc can do that. Shout out colonoscopy, Chrissy Colonoscopies, Chrissy Colon Blow. This healthcare app makes adulting that much easier. Sometimes searching for the right doctor is like, it's just bad. It just kind of sucks. You know, and that's why ZocDoc just makes it easy. They make it easy to fill in the blanks to help you find the right doctor to your specific needs. You put in how you're feeling, and they get you a doctor, and they match it up with your health insurance. I love it. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors, choose the right one for your needs, and click to instantly book an appointment. You can also see their actual appointment openings, choose a time that works for you, and click to instantly book a visit. And it's fast. It typically happens with 24 to 72 hours of booking. You can even score some same-day appointments. I bet. Here's what I want you to do. Stop putting off your doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/teachmedaddy. Find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/teachmedaddy. ZocDoc.com/teachmedaddy. Do it, baby. It's good though, right?
Pretty good. It's not the finished product, but all right.
You don't like it?
I love it. Are you kidding?
I love it. I thought you were crying for how good it tastes.
All right, so you really got to watch my hands here
Oh God. Okay.
on how to make the balls. So we're gonna grab a chunk of it out of the water, and you let it rest over your right hand.
Okay.
You put your left hand behind it.
Put your left.
Bring your right hand over, literally. Right hand out. Right hand behind it, left hand over, left hand out. Then you want it to sit in your left hand. We're gonna peel our thumbs out and down together. And then we wanna bring our hands together to squeeze
And the reason,
and break it off.
The reason why why you start with the right hand, it's important, is because Jesus sits at the right hand of the Father.
Exactly.
In heaven. So we start with the right, as we honor Jesus while we make mozzarella cheese.
Always the right.
Just like the way I vote.
So you wanna go right hand over left, pull your right hand out.
For compliments.
Over.
I should FaceTime
Thumbs.
Francesco from Italy just so he can see.
He's like, he's doing it on.
He'll be like, wow.
Whoa.
You wanna give it a shot, or you wanna see a few more?
I mean, listen, honest, I'm good with balls, but I feel like, let me just watch one more.
I'll do a few. All right. So right hand over,
left.
right hand out. Left hand over, left hand out. Thumbs down and together. And then you want to bring your hands together to squeeze and break it off. And then you can seal the bottom.
Dude, you're like awesome at this. All right, let me try. All right.
Yeah,
I'll grab it for you. Want to come on this side?
Okay.
I'll get it out for you.
All right, so here we go.
All right, so let it hang from your right.
Oh,
All right, now put your left hand behind here.
behind
Bring
here.
your right hand over.
Right.
Right hand out.
Right hand
Now
down.
right hand behind this.
Okay.
Behind this.
Behind this.
Yeah, left hand over. Now let all that sit and put your thumbs on top. Not bad.
That's a big
Squeeze it
one.
out and down. You don't want your fingers to get caught in the middle though.
Okay. Squeeze it
So
out.
squeeze down.
Squeeze down.
And then you want to bring your hands together
Okay.
to kind of squeeze
Squeeze.
and break it off. That's all right. Just form a nice ball with your thumbs. Make it nice.
Let me read you that one.
No, but this is fun. That this is mine.
That's the first one.
This is it.
You'll get it. You'll get it. There's plenty in here.
Let me try it. Okay.
I'm going to get it out for you.
Yeah.
All right. So let it hang over your right hand.
Okay.
Put this hand behind here.
Okay.
Right hand over the top, pull it out. Left hand over the top. Now you want to let it sit in your left hand. Bring your thumbs down, but make sure your fingers don't get caught. You want to bring it outside your fingers.
Okay, like that.
Down, yeah, perfect. Now you want to grab the bottom with your right hand. And you want to bring it together like this.
Okay.
Kind of, there you go, perfect.
Like that?
Squeeze and pull down. It's hard to break it off, so
Like that?
yeah.
Oh my
Get up,
God,
yeah.
so hard.
There you go.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Like that?
Whoa.
Beautiful. Professional.
Oh!
You can?
Francesco,
Yeah.
mi senti? Guarda, adesso che sto facendo un podcast con una ragazza che si chiama la Mozzarella Guy. Adesso che lo facciamo, grande mozzarella così, guarda.
Oddio, che bello.
Potete incontrare queste sono. This is Francesco De Carlo.
Ciao.
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 This is Nino, and that's Chris
Ciao.
Distefano,
Hey.
fellow gay.
Ciao.
Have you ever made mozzarella before?
Never.
What do you think of it?
You want to try again?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at how you
So
made an Italian so happy.
Look at his face. It's cheesing, literally.
This is amazing. Now, what do you do with all the extra milk water?
So this is garbage.
Okay.
I've had people make mozzarella martinis with this.
That's disgusting.
But they like
Fucking
it.
awful.
They like it.
No,
it's
they
like
don't.
They don't like it.
They liked-
I'm telling you right now.
or they were lying.
They don't like. It's enough, people. You don't need mozzarella martinis. They mix this with alcohol.
Yeah, so-
I would throw.
Oh,
So it's salty. So now this is all the salt
Yeah,
in
I know
it.
it's salty, Nino. I had some. I understand.
You want to try some of it?
I don't.
Chris is like, yeah.
You want a little sip of it?
okay.
Oh, my
You try it
Lord.
out. Real drunk people start like ripping shots of it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, fine.
Come on, dude, let's fucking take a shot of the mozzarella.
Here it is.
It's just salt
Oh,
water.
here it is. Drinking the mozzarella water.
Oh, it's like cream.
How is it?
Actually, not bad.
Not
It
that
does.
bad, right?
It just does
Just
taste
salty
like salt
water.
water. Yeah.
Now the best part, we're
Okay.
gonna taste it.
Yes.
Hey, make me a sandwich.
Yeah, let's see.
I was like, grab a good one that you made.
Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Look at that, and it turns into cheese that fucking quickly. Are you kidding me? Wow.
So what have they like been making this in the back of restaurants and like putting it directly on my food? And I have no idea. I just thought every
You would know if you're like.
Sometimes gnocchi Sorrentino, they have fresh mozzarella like this. Yeah, and you can taste it like it's super like.
All right,
gooey
give it a
and
shot.
chewy.
What do
Got
we
bread,
do with it?
prosciutto.
Yeah, with some prosciutto.
I could slice some tomato,
Yeah, slice a little tomato. Was that balsamic vinegar?
balsamic glaze.
Yeah, give me some
I guess
glaze.
it's controversial. I don't like balsamic vinegar.
It's so good.
And then what's that? Like a jelly?
This is a fig spread too.
All right, I want to try it. I want to try.
You want
both.
to try this on
All right, let me get a prosciutto.
the? Wow, there you go.
Okay.
Oh wait, some basil. A little bit of basil. This is the sandwich I get in Italy all the time. Is exactly this. As I get mozzarella, prosciutto,
Let me get a little basil.
Beautiful.
Let's see.
You want some glaze on that? You like the
Oh,
glaze?
Yeah, I like the glaze.
I'll go with the glaze too.
There you go. Okay. Whoa, there
There you
it is. All
I love
right.
Italian.
Let's see how it
Cheers.
came.
Cheers.
We made
Cheers.
fresh mozzarella.
Oh, that's really good.
How was that?
Not for me.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. It's so rich in flavor.
Oh, look at that. Dripping wet. Well,
Totally.
and that's it.
My pussy is wet.
Well, Nino, how can people book you?
You can go to my Instagram, Nino the Mutzman.
Spell it. You gotta spell Mutzman.
NINO_THE_MOZZ_MAN.
That's it. And if you want to see him or, actually kind of get to him in the flesh, you just find his mother's house. He's in the basement.
Exactly.
Hey everybody, I am on tour for the Can't Stop Talking Tour with all new material, and I am going to be in Provincetown, Massachusetts, August 30th and 31st. Fort Lauderdale, so the Miami area, September 21st. We just added a show, so same night. Atlanta, Georgia, September 22nd. Cincinnati, Ohio, September 27th. And Cleveland, Ohio, September 28th. Pittsburgh, we will see you October 6th. And Milwaukee, October 10th. For all tickets, go to MatteoLaneComedy.com.
There you go. And I'll be on the road. Go to chrisdcomedy.com. I'm co-headlining with Nimesh Patel and Sam Morrill August 10th in Prior Lake, Minnesota, and September 13th in Niagara Falls, Ontario. And I will be announcing a bunch of new dates for the fall. So just keep checking back at chrisdcomedy.com. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. Please follow us at Teach Me Daddy Pod on Instagram and Teach Me Daddy Podcast on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Right?
Yeah.
You look good today.
Thank you.